Welcome to the stream, everybody. Today we're going to be playing some more Satisfactory. I am in the middle of a very, 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 very large project. It is taking me a while to say the least. I've been working on this for a week now, but I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. The storage system's built, or the central storage is built, and now I'm just building the remainder of the fast train emptying and sorting system. So it's a lot of belts, and you're going to see what I'm talking about in just a second, because this is about to load. I did a ton of work on it yesterday and got a significant chunk knocked out. The entire downstairs is done. The first floor, anyway. Second floor doesn't have as many belts, but I am still building everything. All right, so let's go downstairs so you can see what I built. So the central storage system is, or this is the sorting system. All these bins basically contain one item, and they filter down into a single box. And then that single box will be piped up into the new storage facility that's on the third floor of this place. But in order to do a proper storage facility and empty the train stops as fast as possible with the highest throughput you can get, which is 2 780 lines, every line has to have an overflow before the storage where you're going to be storing things. Because once it fills up, then the overflow goes out. And, you know, the way this is built, it's not going to... I don't want it to overflow. So, this was the most amount of conveyor belts I've ever had to run in my life. There are 208 conveyor belts on here, from what you're seeing. But this, I built all this yesterday. So... train stops get piped into each of these lines. Each train stop has 2 outputs, so each output goes into a splitter system. Splitter system goes through here. Each thing is configured for one item, so computers go on the right, or the left, and heavy modular frames go on the right. Since there are 8 outputs on the train stop, and I could potentially be getting those items in any of the 4 slots, there are 8 smart splitters that are configured this way in this tower, basically. And to go with that, there are 4 storage containers. So this storage container is just to house... the fuck is that noise? I think my sound is screwed up. Yeah, this container should always be empty. Once it processes the stuff from the train stop. Once the items make it into here, they will be going into their smart splitter. And then that will fill up this bin, and these bins all trickle down into here. Once all these bins are full, then we have overflow. So we won't see the overflow working for a while, but I don't know what's going on here. Let me reload the game and see if that fixes it. Some kind of sound error or something. And let's turn on some music while we're waiting. I don't hear that sound error now. That's good. So I was just trying to figure out the logistics. Anyway, so that giant 208 belts are coming into conveyor floor holes here. and they're going to be going up to the next floor too. So I've put all these in. I've got to do all the belt work for this floor for this. But then we also have more sorting system up here. So I'm going to have to do the same belt work that I just did, but do it next to this. So the total amount of belts, this will be it though. Like once everything's done, this will be all the belts that will be going off to the sink facility. And I'm thinking I'm going to build the sink facility like wrapped around these rocks because I don't like the way this looks anyway. So for every one of these belts, there will be an awesome sink attached to it so that it can it'll never ever interfere with emptying the train stop. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I've already finished all of these on this side. I was just doing the belt work, or I was setting up the measurements for the belt work and making sure everything was going to work the way I think on this. So, yeah. The main thing I was trying to get was these four set up, and I did right before I logged off. So now we can do the rest of it. Because I know where each belt needs to be. So this belt be here. This one will be I put this on the other one. Yeah, let's put down the one. One there. This one's special because it's an odd number. Oh wait, is it an odd number? I didn't even check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay, 9. Yeah, this is 352 belts total that I'll be doing. The tricky part about this was merging the two sets of lines into a single conveyor belt, or a single tower. But I figured out a way to do it, and it works fine. And it actually looks good. I don't know how I'm going to decorate this area. I don't think I'm going to even show much of it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Autosave, come on. One, two, three, 4, 5. I like to do this part first. Then I don't have to... I can just mindlessly run a bunch of belts like this. Get all the measuring done first. That one... Actually, these two might be a little tricky. I gotta be careful. This isn't gonna be exactly the same as the last floor, so I gotta be extra careful with this. Okay. Let's see how far out this will go. Okay, so that takes care of those. Now we need this. This is gonna go right along this line, so center. Two, three, four, five. Is that actually perfect? It is. Wow. Amazing. This one will have to be pushed back. One, two, three, four, five. Gotta go there. Okay, so that will be all of the belts. Everything's normalized here except for this belt, then everything's normalized, period. We have enough space that we won't need, I think, even with this, I don't think we're gonna need... Yeah, we're good. That's the furthest one, so... Alright, now it's time to begin the insanity. Whoa, don't fall down into the hole. you can't tell, I've been doing this a lot because I know exactly how many conveyor poles to go up and everything, considering I just spent like all day yesterday building this on the downstairs. Anything to make my life easier at this point. Okay, so now we need to do the alternating ones, which this one's just 1, 2, 3. This one will be all these 1, 2, 3, 4. That one needs to be one taller. And this one will be normal. And then this one needs to be 4. Three. So it'll be 1, 3, 4. And then this one will be 4. Alright, so that should be good for those. This will all need to be this tall. Surprised my game hasn't exploded at this point. I have already, like, just building this, have gone through all of my iron rods that I had stored here, and all of my iron plates. Every single bit of it. Make sure all the belts are running the correct direction. Looks like they are. Pretty hard to build them backwards at this point. I have a very set way of doing it every time. Let's get the first ones out of the way just because they're easy. And now we mindlessly build belts forever. Did I put an extra one on there by accident? Did. Oops. Could just be building these from up here. Seems to be the fastest place to do it. Alright, now we begin layering the belts. Oh wait, no, sorry, not yet. We gotta do this. Oh yeah, I forgot to build the conveyor, or the ones for this. Gotta make sure everything is straight, and then everything's fine. Okay. Alright, now we can begin layering the belts. So this is how I'm joining the 2 lines worth of, oh yeah, you gotta start from the top. This is how I'm building the lines in together as they go around a corner. It was too sharp of a turn to make it look good between, like, the 2. I guess I could have, well, no, I couldn't have done that either. Never mind. This also fills up the whole conveyor line, so... And there we have it. 16 lines run into... Oh, something's... Yeah, this is wrong. Oh boy. Alright, I messed it up. Straight, bent, straight, bent, straight, bent, straight, bent, straight. Actually, I don't think I messed it up. Yeah, there it is. Autosave! Okay, got it. There we go. Okay, just do a quick check on the belts. They all look like they're going in the right direction. Yes. Alright, so these 2 are merged. Everything's good there. So now we rinse and repeat. So far I've gone through 4 full containers of aluminum sheets. You know what? I'm just gonna get this part over with because I don't want to deal with it. So. I think if I ever do restart my save, I'm gonna use mods so that I can fly. Because it would make this a hell of a lot easier, building these insane builds that I'm doing. The cool thing is once we have all this hooked up, I can start sending items in. But we do still have to build the awesome sink area, which I don't really know how big that's going to be. Every awesome sink is like 2.5 foundations wide. And I need 308 of them. No, 350 of them. Oh, I fucked this up. I fucked this one up too. All the smart splitters are configured on 3 of the 4 locations, though, so far, so... $2,000 aluminum sheets left. It's a good thing I made so many, otherwise we'd be screwed right now. Unfortunately, I can't make any more fused modular frames until I spin up a temporary aluminum factory too, so I'm gonna have to do that soon. Because the final aluminum factory is gonna be much bigger than a temporary one. Like, we're gonna be making pretty much nothing but aluminum casings so that we can make batteries. The problem is, I still have I have a ton of spreadsheet work left to do. I know how much I need to build for the uranium plant now, so I have all the math done for that one. I believe most of the math. I won't say all the math. Okay, so now that one's done, now we can get the bees. That one doesn't need one. That one's exactly 5. This one's here. This one doesn't need one either. Okay. This is the problem with building so tall, is that it's really hard to get to up here. This is the most annoying one, because I gotta do these little tiny short belts before I can do the rest of this. But if I don't do this, the measurements don't add up, and then the warp on the or the curve on this thing will be wrong. Yeah, I did it again. Nope. Start from the top. Start from the top. You know what? This was a hell of a lot easier when I was doing it from higher up. So I'm just gonna do that. Nope. Cool. All right. That one is good to go. All right. These should be much easier. It gets really hairy when you start making turns and stuff with the belts, because you gotta do extra building, and it's a pain in the ass. Oh, I got this thing here. Sweet. That's not the right angle. See, much faster for that one, because I didn't have to do the little teeny tiny belt. Autosave! Yep. Yeah, this one should be fast too. Now I'll use this. Well, that went faster than I thought. Alright, so we got tons of belts. All the pieces of the belts are done. One thing I do have to do is I have to go do this one. Because it has to merge in first, and I would rather get it done now. Went one too many over. I think it's supposed to be here. It just wraps around this, like I did on the lower level. Let's see. Yep, there we go. This has to be like absolute tightest turn, because otherwise I won't be able to make it around everything else. I feel like my game is extra laggy today. Okay, now we need a fuckload of these. See what's destroying my system. Hang on. Something is not right here. Satisfactory is taking up 28% of my memory. Oh no, it's my CPU. It's using a bunch of my CPU. I don't think I've ever seen Satisfactory perform like this on my machine. Must be because I'm streaming it too, but it's never done that before. I have to make sure I build this in the correct direction, otherwise it will be not working. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I thought so. There's still one more. tiny bit of clipping on that, but that's fine. Not gonna worry about it. The good thing is this sets up where I'm going to be merging in the other 4 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. I'll need those. Okay, so that should be all of our merges into this tower on the other side. I'm doing the other side now. This is... Let's see how far out this can go. I haven't even built the other storage containers over on this side yet, but this will help me get everything ready to go. Alright, that gives me at least placeholders for everything, so... Well, we can go ahead and do this tower, I guess. That built the wrong way. When it starts getting this tall, it's really hard to hit the top. Hey, Woodrow, how's it going? Oh, just building my endgame base at the moment. What are you working on? Alright, let's get these out of the way. I'm debating if I should do... Yeah, I should do... Let's just do up to here. This is gonna be I think my game's gonna just explode. It doesn't like this many conveyor belts in one area, it seems. Creative Bill working on a hub for an upcoming series. Ooh. Like a YouTube series? What kind of series? Oh god, it fell off. To start with the top belt work and work your way down. Yeah, I do that when I'm starting to get all the. For these particular ones, I'm not doing that just because there's nothing in the way yet. But I do usually do it from top down. Look at this. This is how many total. Actually, here, let's take a break from doing that and build floor holes. This is how many total floor holes I'm going to need. This is originally why I built this giant square piece on the on the base frame to begin with. I just didn't imagine it would be used for this. That's aggressive. Oh yeah, you want to see aggressive? This is half, or this is like less than half. This is actually the main storage system, or the sorting system is here. So that's 208 belts. All of which are going to be sorted. I can't wait until I actually see items coming into this. Why? Okay, so my goal was to create a train stop that would be able to handle anything I could possibly throw at it, and it would empty the stop as fast as possible. So I made a goal of 4 train stop stations, or well, 4 freight cars. And I wanted to empty them as fast as possible and be able to put anything into that train stop at any location, and it wouldn't matter. It'll all get sorted into my main central storage, right? So, yeah, this is it. So there's the train stops. There's the 4 train stops. They go into this. I haven't connected this up just in case I accidentally sent a train here, but once this is all hooked up, every single one of these smart splitters in the middle handles 2 items. So, iron plates and copper sheets on this one, so it'll send it if anything fits in there. And then there's a stack of 8 of these. So for every line that's coming out, then it does that all the way across this. So there's 26 items on this floor. The next floor has 18. So yeah, 18. So it's a lot. And then the other goal is, so I also have I haven't done the belt work for this yet, but there's 2 mergers right here on these top 2. And what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to belt a drop-off point at the top at my storage facility, which you haven't seen yet. This is by far the coolest thing I have made in the game. I actually legitimately made something pretty for the first time in this game. The last couple of days. I made my storage facility actually pretty. I actually tried. There's 72 total parts in the game, yes, but some of the parts are not required to build things. I actually went through and made a spreadsheet of every single item in the game, and the only thing I want to store in central storage is an item that I would need to craft something. So I narrowed down all the items in the game to just the ones that I would ever need to build anything. Like anything. Like we're talking like foundations, miners, all the types of miners, everything. So if you do it to that, it's like 36 items, I think, total. So here is my new central storage building. This is going to be a floor above this, but I actually made a real storage building, and I'm going to go in through the actual front. I've been playing around with the decoration on the stuff because I'm trying to implement a lot of the stuff I've learned. yeah, so here is the entrance to the Fix-It storage facility. Here's my storage facility, right? So I think it looks pretty fucking cool. It's cool. It's the coolest thing I've ever built, and the inside is awesome. So, outside is actually more boring than the inside. I really like the inside. Um, so I can control the lights like this. So if I want to set the lights to white and like say green, I can do that. So overhead lights are controlled here. Display lights are controlled here. Ooh, it's pretty. I like that hallway. Yeah. So I have a lot of really cool ideas that I'm going to implement. That's why I'm doing all this stuff at the bottom. Because once I have the whole sorting system up and running, then I can fill all the boxes, right? So right now I've got all these signs set because I don't know what item is going to go in what box yet. But basically, it's really cool. You just run up to this and you can grab your item, right? But if you have the item in here, it will scroll through this. This is a Mark 6 or a Mark 1 conveyor lift. So next to each of these, whatever's in that container, it'll scroll through it with the conveyor lift. And then the other cool thing that I want to do is you can see here under the floor, I've got these really cool lights, right? And these conveyor belts, these 4 conveyor belts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load up every one of those conveyor belts with, it's going to be a sushi belt, but it's not going to actually do anything. I'm just doing it for display purposes, but this will have all the items in the game on it, just scrolling through. And I'm going to make it a loop so that once it's fully loaded, it'll just continue to loop forever. But you'll see, like, all the items going through here. But that's essentially what the whole building looks like this. That hallway is going to be gorgeous when update 8 hits. Yeah, that is exactly why I wanted to do this, is because I want to see what this looks like with Lumen, because it's going to look badass. I purposefully played around with all the lights and everything to make this look awesome. So I'm super excited to see what this looks like when update 8 comes out. But yeah, it's I'm very proud of this. It took me 2 days to build, but I mean, I think it looks pretty damn good for my first attempt at making anything really pretty. I only made one major mistake, and it ended up that I had to redo this wing, and then I changed the design halfway through of this hallway here. So should cheat in some power slugs for the underfloor belt loop. Yeah. Well, I have unlimited power shards. That's one of the things I did on this save, was I gave myself unlimited power shards. So yeah, that is the new look. And I just made these open area. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do something cool. I have a lot of space to play with on this side right here and on the other side, since this is a T-shaped building. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but I have an idea. Right now I've just got my hub down there as a temporary holding place, and my MAM and my other thing. I know for a fact the next floor up is going to be a hypertube cannon. I'm basically going to move that hypertube cannon that's you can see in the distance there to on top of this. I also need to install hypertube floor holes to get to every floor. And then I gotta decorate this whole fucking building, which I have no idea what I'm gonna do. But I think what I'm gonna do is I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do for, like, hiding all this insanity that I've been doing. But I kind of want to leave this floor like this, where it doesn't have windows. Well, maybe it has windows, but maybe it's just like this, where it's open air, and this building is just here. I think it'd be pretty cool to see like that, but we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, I was super happy with this. I could also use the ceiling of this building for something too. I just don't know what yet. I just learned parabolas. I have unlocked a new chapter in my build. What parabolas? What is that? I haven't heard about this. Is this something new to Satisfactory I've never heard of? Yeah, the game gets super laggy when I get over here. That worries me. I'm not even putting any items in this yet. The true test of the sorting system will be happening very soon, though. Think magic castle with circular towers and tall conchular roofs that kind of cave inwards with the curve, that curve shape. Yeah, that's cool. I have not done that yet. I thought that was a ball sack for a second, just at first glance. Like, look at this. Look, you just like just kind of peek over at the side. Looks like balls. I am gonna tackle a circular build soon. I may do something cool circular with my swamp build, or maybe I'll make the power plant building circular. I think that would actually look really cool circular. It'd go upwards, like do a spiral or something, and then have all the power plants on it. Because after we finish this, tackling nuclear. That was wrong. The good thing about doing this many belts is that if you fuck one thing up, you're gonna know it because it's gonna be misaligned or something. I have my ore sorting center as a circular building. You sort ore? Do you have like a giant smeltery, or is it why are you doing sorting ore? I'm curious. I've seen so many different ways people have done stuff in this game. It's fascinating. I love finding out how people are doing that kind of stuff. Like going down, can't tell. In your city build, it's going to be a part storage, but ended up only being 31 slots, so I changed it to an ore sorting facility for the rest of the factories around it. That's cool. So what, you just ship in the do you ship in the ore, sort it, and then ship it out? Ugh. It went to the ceiling, didn't it? All the ores come in via belts underground. I have a city so high in the air, I have sewers under my roads. That's fucking cool, actually. So are you doing a mega base? Or are you still doing not micro factories, but you're doing small factories with the ore being moved around the city that way? All grasslands ore. Huh. I was afraid to do like a mega build like that because I've heard the game performance is terrible when you build too much stuff in one area. It's a mega base, so to speak. It's one hand-built structure, but individual buildings for each part are being made. That's cool. Like, what kind of outputs are you doing for like different items? I'm doing like all of my stuff on the spreadsheet first to figure out exactly how much I want to make of each thing before I actually start building it. Road, sidewalks, trains, lights. Building the outsides first and fitting in the rest power shards if necessary. Gotcha. Damn it, that was wrong. I could feel it as soon as I touched, or as soon as I clicked it. I was like, nope. My hand is so tired from clicking so many times to build this many belts. I don't have a vanilla game anymore. I did, but I gave up on all the running around. However, I do limit myself to the parts being made in factories. Nice. Are you using... what mods are you using? Are you using the smart mod? I've heard that one's really good. I've never done any mods in this game at all. But I'm aware of some of them. Like, I've seen that one that overhauls the whole game. Satisfactory Plus, I think it's called. It's all... really, it's the ones that the YouTubers mention. Like all the belts are running in the correct directions. Look good. Oh, almost done. For this. PAX utility for flying creative, smart for building, Sky UI to keep it daytime, Fix It Cam for recording. Oh, I didn't know about a Fix It Cam. What's that one? Does it like... what's special about it? Like... it lets you record stuff? I don't get it. What are you recording? I would guess you would use like OBS or something to capture. I've heard of PAX utility for sure. That one's very common. Sky UI I've also heard of. I think Total Eclipse uses that one. I just don't want to use any mods until 1.0 is out, at least, because, like, I don't want the game to break when an update comes out. Not that that won't happen on number 1. It takes screenshots and you have to convert them to video, but you set up whole scenes inside, like the bigger guys, how they have time-lapse or show even panning shots. Oh, that's how they do that. I was always wondering how they did that, because, like... to get the exact angle for the before and after shots and stuff, that's something I hadn't really seen. All right, we're belted up to this point. Best way to do this. This is gonna suck. This one on the bottom floor was the biggest pain in the ass, where we had a curve that I had to deal with. You know, it would be easier if I just started on the outside edge like this. Oh, I'm missing. Landrew is working with the maker of Fix It Cam to make it record video. I have a Satisfactory vid on my YouTube, same name. I used that mod for it, much smoother product than recording MP4. Huh. That is very cool. I will have to remember that. Oh god, this is so slow. I would love to be able to do bigger blueprints. That's one thing I would mod in. Just because, like, this is a perfect example. This is something I'm repeating over and over and over. And I could have blueprinted this, and it would have taken me an eighth of the amount of time. I had to watch a YouTube tutorial on how to use it, but after figuring it out, it's easy. Nice. I'll have to check out your Satisfactory video. What's the Satisfactory video about? Is it just like one of your worlds you worked on? Could have blueprinted and stacked. Yeah. The creative world I made for vanilla builders. Ah, nice. Yeah, I probably should have blueprinted this. But now it's too late. I've only got one more set of it to build, so... And I will never have to do this many... Actually, no, I will have a lot of blueprints. I will make a blueprint for the thing that I'm going to be doing with that 300 belts there. For sure. There's always next time, yeah. Something weird going on with my game. Oh my god, fuck. There we go. Let's just do all of them at once. So delicate. Gotta step on just the right spot. Fuck! Can't wait to get to use different fuel types. Yeah, I'm very excited to build a... Well, actually, I'm torn right now because I want to build a turbo fuel plant. But if I do that, I don't... Actually, I don't have enough sulfur in the entire world, I think, to do what I want to do. I will run out of sulfur if I try to do what I want to do. Because I'm going to use, like, half the world's supply for my uranium fuel rod factory, so... Should have a hover pack and some juice for what you're doing. Yeah. I have a hover pack, I just, I don't have train rails here, so... I think I even have it on me right now. No, I lied, I put it away. The jetpack is better in almost every single way. Except for when you're doing something exactly what I'm doing. Wait, it works if you have... It works over power lines, too? I didn't know that. I thought it was only train rails. Next to power outlets, not lines. No, it like, keeps charged if you're hovering over train lines. It won't, like, lose its charge. You don't need batteries. I got my jetpack in here. Oh no, I put it all in the thing over here. Put it here. There it is. How do you drop with the jetpack? See. Oh, it's crouch. Okay. I don't know where it's getting power from right now. I mean, I don't have much power in here yet. I haven't even run power for the building yet. The only reason I have that plugged in is so that I could test the lighting for the new one. Look around for the white connection line. Yeah, it was like charging while I was hovering, but this would be great if I could have an actual use for the hover pack. Oh shit, I'm on the first floor. Fuck. Alright, let's see if this works. Yep. Sweet. Oh. The further away you get from the power, look. It's so weird. Holy shit, this is gonna be a game changer. Thank you for suggesting that. Oh! Figures it would wait until now to tell me. I watched a guy dragging power lines through the woods instead of using a jetpack while running because he didn't want to fight the fauna. I just put him in passive mode now. None of them are ever going to kill me except for maybe the radioactive spider. Just fuck that thing. Why is it not going up? Isn't it spacebar to go up? Or can you not go up? What the fuck? Why is it... It's falling now. It wasn't doing that earlier. Oh, okay, you gotta hold jump. Got it. Oh my god, this makes life so much fucking easier. I've been having to build shit all the time to stand on. 600 hours in Satisfactory, and I've never used the fucking hover pack. I did the scaffolding method too. Oh god. I don't know if my game's going to be able to handle having a hyper tube cannon on top of all this. My game might explode. I'm fairly confident it's going to explode. I'm glad I could help, yeah. It's a massive help. My problem was that I didn't know, like, every time I've ever tried it, I could never figure out how to go up with it. Like, I thought it would be like the jetpack, you just keep jumping. But no. Alright, let's put in the rest of our ceiling holes. Getting distracted. Okay, that belt work was nowhere near as bad as the one under it. The last floor below was horrible. I don't know how I'm gonna fit 300 something awesome sinks. $350 awesome sinks in one building. It's gonna be so tall. All this work just to automate my main base to 100%. You think you need 300? I imagine you'll have a decent sized buffer straight off of the train station. Yes. Well, that's what all these lines are. Every single one of these is an overflow line. I honestly could have just merged things, but there was always that problem with if you get the wrong combination of stuff coming in at the same time, then it's going to hit all... It could potentially hit the same merge, and then your throughput's fucked. I was saying to my friend Adam earlier, I was like, I was worried about running 134 uh, water pipes for my nuclear power plant. I'm not anymore after doing this. Definitely feel like as long as your buffers are large enough, and even using a small buffer as a merger between 2 to 3 lines probably could have sufficed. But go big or go home, eh? Yep. Yep, yep, yep. This is the main base. I wanted to future-proof this as much as possible, too. I gave myself a bunch of extra storage, like, for if they create any new items or anything in the next updates, like, I'll be able to handle, I think the addition of, like, 10 new items, something like that. See, now, after this, nothing will seem overly daunting. Yeah, no joke. I am still a little worried about the uranium plant build because it is fucking huge, and there is so much logistic work for that. I mean, I don't think it'll be as much as this, but it's still going to be a fuckload. If I build all this, I haven't even gotten to test this yet, so I have no idea if this is even going to work. This is all theory crafted. I'm just building it because I can. Like, I designed this based off of how I know mechanics to work in the game and what I wanted to accomplish. So there's always the possibility that, I forgot something or... I got sidetracked, realized I needed a lot more aluminum cases, and ended up actually making 6,000 silicon factory to prep the aluminum ingots. Did you use the 6 quartz nodes in Titan Forest? Because that's exactly the silica factory I'm planning out. I need that silica factory for the nuclear build. That's hilarious. I heard you say 6,000 silica, and I was like, that's the 6 fucking nodes. I already had done all the math for the silica factory, so just off the top of my head, knew. I was also debating what to do with my fuel. Did all power shards, Mark III miners, and there's 12 5K output lines. Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I built one of those on the other server I was playing on. It wasn't fully maxed out, but it was enough to get me through a third of the world's uranium to make fuel rods. I think I was making 12.5 uranium fuel rods per minute with that factory. But the new one is going to make 33.6 per minute. And it's funny because I'm pretty positive that I might be wrong on how many power plants that can actually fuel. I was looking at the notes on it and like how long it takes to burn a fully overclocked power shard, or a fully overclocked nuclear power plant, like what the output and how long it takes. It says it takes 0.4 per minute. So it would be grabbing through like, it would be burning through almost a full rod per 2 minutes. So I was trying to figure out that stuff, but I think that like once they're fully overclocked, it's like 6,250 megawatts per power plant. I think it's 134 power power plants that you can run. Grabbing all the coal in the lower right northeast desert, grabbing the silica, and going into the Titan Forest bauxite for the cases. Nice. Yeah, my plan is to build a humongous aluminum factory that it pretty much will only make it will pretty much only make aluminum cases. Although I may actually need to have a small amount of alclad aluminum sheets being made there too, just because I want to commit. Maybe I'll have one of those floors where I can switch it on and off. Like, I kind of, when I start building stuff, I'm going to be planning to use those new power switches that they're coming out with Update 8. So I'm just going to put regular switches in for now as placeholders. I have a world that's going to be fully unlocked from day one and mega factory as much as I can. Yeah, I think if I ever was to restart this game from scratch again, I wouldn't even bother with like doing the unlocks manually. I would just modify my save file to give me everything, because I've done it like 3 times now, gotten to all unlocks except for the only one I haven't done is the one I'm on right now, which is the Phase 4 space elevator. Actually, I take it back. I've done it twice. I did it once on my dedicated server and then once on this file. All right. Do I want to just get this over with? I think I do. This will also tell me if everything's aligned properly, so. Package 4 is my Achilles, yeah. I mean, it just takes so much to fucking do. It's insane. I fear the day they come out with Tier 9, because holy shit, man. There's already so much work to get to Tier 8. And do these space elevator parts. Like, this is insane. Like, nuclear pasta and those, what is it? The thermal propulsion rockets. Those are so fucking hard to make. It's mind-blowing. It actually reaches. Oh, it's a lot closer. That's right. Yeah, this should work. I shouldn't have to... Nope, that's the wrong direction. That would have pissed me off. I would have known, though. Why the fuck is my thing not charging? Just set up a Mark II mined motor factory doing 120 motors per minute. Prepping for turbo motors. Oh, yeah, turbo motors are a pain in the ass too. Are you using the default recipe for the turbo motors, or are you using one of the other ones? Because when I was just doing whatever, I was using an alternative recipe, I'm pretty sure. There's a little pond in the upper right of the northern forest area where the biomes meet, and it has all the required materials. Wait, for turbo motors? Those were all standard except for cast screws. Yeah, dude. Cast screws is awesome. I don't know why people don't rate that one higher, because not having to turn things into iron rods to make screws is, like, life-changing. Oh, for regular motors. Wait, are you talking about... I said upper north area. Are you talking about here? Or are you talking about... here? Near the black spot more to the east. You mean this black spot? That's Titan Forest, though, I think, isn't it? Or Maze Canyon? Or are you talking about this right here? This little black spot. Oh, I think I know where you're talking about. The place that's got, like, the 4 iron nodes, there's limestone, there's, that would be, like, right here, I think. I'd have to see it with the nodes. Ah, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm already using every node that's in, Northern Forest. That's the one factory I still have running at the moment, is, my everything factory. Although I'm probably going to end up tearing that factory down. It's that one right there. That's my Northern Forest factory. Yeah. Yeah, all those are already being used in that factory. Every resource node in Northern Forest goes into that factory, so... And it's just making basic items right now. It basically makes everything. It makes concrete, quick wire, copper sheets... cable, wire, mod frames, rotors, iron plates, reinforced iron plates, screws. I think that's it. I can get dizzy from looking at these, at the belts for too long. It's because there's so many of them. Damn it. Gotta switch up some colors, yeah. Coloring is later. Damn it. The ones in the middle aren't getting recolored, yeah. Yeah, I probably won't mess with the belt colors at all. I'll just leave those default. I'm worried about how laggy this is already. It wasn't this laggy when I logged off.
But it might be because I'm streaming, I don't know. That's fine, I would have made him blue anyway. Really hope all these belts actually work. If I ever have to troubleshoot this and there's something wrong in one of the middle belts, I'm never gonna fucking find it. I mean, I could find it, but it would be hard. You start filling up those lines. Expect heavy frame drop because that's a lot of movement on screen, yeah. Well, the good thing is it's not like going to be a constant flow of stuff coming in here. It's going to be like, I'm going to call a train to refill something. But I might be calling multiple trains, you know, like a ton of trains at once. Like, I'll come in here every couple of days and be like, okay, what do I need to restock? And then I'll be calling a train to bring me a load from it, from each factory. Right now the game is rendering moving parts on the belts anyway with the animation. Then add parts on top of it and it gets bad, yeah. I'll be interested to see if it's really bad when I'm not streaming. I have a feeling it is because I'm streaming. I delete a lot of signs and stuff from my ore storage due to all the movement. I hope they eventually fix that so you can put as much stuff as you want. Oh, do you know if the object limit is gonna get fixed with update 8 because of the new Unreal Engine? That's one of the things I haven't seen addressed. Not said he thought that the object limit would remain, but the way objects are calculated will be addressed and tweaked. Gotcha. I'm also curious to see if the hypertube cannons are still going to work since it's an Unreal upgrade, Unreal Engine upgrade. I hope they do, but I would understand if they didn't. I know it's just like how Unreal Engine 4 calculates speed. Bed plays games, just did a video on the current build limits. Oh yeah, I just watched that. The where he purposely tried to hit the object limit. Where he was like in Green Hills or whatever and like just started building and maxed out everything. I didn't know that was him. It was just a recommended video from my YouTube. I should probably follow him. He seems to have good content. I need more Satisfactory content. That sounds exactly like a friend of mine that used to stream. Oh, okay. That completes that side. The belts are done. Now we gotta connect all these, but I don't want to do that right now because it's mindless. I'll save that for another time. The power on these are so fucking weird. Okay, I need to finish my start system here. Did I already configure these? No. What kind of Satisfactory content do you like to watch? I follow my favorite ones right now are I think Kibitz is my favorite. I like watching Bits and Total Eclipse. Oh, you missed it, Woodrow. Total Eclipse actually rated me last weekend. Or not last weekend, it was the weekend before last. It was awesome. I was like, oh my god, it's the man himself. Yeah, I guess he saw I was streaming, and he found me in the Satisfactory list after he was finished streaming and picked me to raid. So I was like, hell yeah, that's fucking awesome. I was kind of geeking out because I was like, dude, I watch all your fucking videos. I love you. yeah. Give me some names. I'll go follow them. I will Fluxo too. I really like Fluxo's content as well. Fluxo's got the prettiest builds I've ever seen. Like, of any of the creators, like, Fluxo's, I think, the best. Like, built, like, prettiness wise. But Kibitz, I think, has the most, the best sort of, like, Kibitz has the best grasp on how all the game mechanics work and how to build things. And his builds look really good too. Plus, he's entertaining. I like Kibitz a lot. No, I didn't even check to make sure I made these the correct distance. Let's see. 1, 2. Yep, that's right. He says as he places the last one in the row. God, I'm gonna need fuel too. I might as well just grab it while I'm over here. I had like 1,000 fuel when I started this project. So I've used that much. What is it with Mario Kart today? I love Mario Kart, but Jesus. Let me make sure this is, yeah, this looks good. For building tips, Fluxo, Maker Gamer, drawing and 0 to nods to older content from Stin Archie. Hang on, let me pull up my YouTube so I can follow these people. Do you see that Jace is leaving? Jace is leaving Coffee Stain. I was like, no! I love him. So Fluxo I'm already following. Maker Gaming. Let's see. Maker Games? I don't know if this guy's it. This guy looks like he does GTA 5 videos. Yeah, this guy's definitely not it. I'll see him. Okay. Go on to the next one. Drawing X. Why is it not? Why is it searching? Did I spell him right? I can filter channel. Here we go. Filter by channel. Oh. Draw. There he is. Okay, got him. Yeah, I got him. Let's see, 0. I've heard of 0. Which 0 is it? Oh, I think I see him. He's got the Fire X. Oh yeah, this guy's it. There's a bunch of people named 0. Let's see, Maker. Let me look for Maker again. Maker Gaming. Ah, Maker Gaming, there he is. There's a guy named Maker Games that has 641,000 subscribers, but Maker Gaming is, oh yeah, he's doing a lot of videos. Ooh, hexagon balls. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's see, who else? Phoenix Creates. Yep. There's that guy. Raylan Gaming. He's more of a live stream versus videos. I'll follow him anyway. I'm all about some Satisfactory content. Well, thanks. I'll go. I usually will like put on a YouTube video before I go to bed, and most of the time I use Satisfactory videos because I'm trying to learn how to do this. So it's good to know more content locations. What Darren plays. Yeah, I've seen him. I don't know if I'm following him. He gets recommended me a lot. Oh, he does city builders too. Like I don't even play City Skylines. I should, but I don't even play it, and I watch all of Kibit's content on it. I find it very interesting. All right, that one's done. Next. This is probably gonna be laggy as hell because I have all those belts plus every smart splitter. It's gonna have to be calculating things. But this is what I wanted my main base to look like, so. I have a hard time watching content for games that I don't play. As much as I enjoy the creator, I just, Yeah, I can see that. I mean, it's one of those things, like, I kind of am... I'm watching Kibit's content now for, like, Kibit's at this point, because I just like how he does his channel. I'm jealous of his channel. I wish the snapping would work 100% of the time, but it doesn't. That's how I feel about Let's Game It Out. I've watched all of Let's Game It Out's videos. Every single one of them. Yeah, I agree. He is fucking hilarious. No matter what he's playing, he's entertaining as hell. Yeah, there's just, like, there's a couple of people that I will watch. Most of the time, I'll like Cobalt Streak is a good example. I watch Cobalt Streak for his Isaac play, like, but I also watch some of his stuff that he's playing. Like, he'll play, like, RPGs occasionally that I just have zero interest in and I won't watch it, but, like, I do find him entertaining even in other games that I don't necessarily play. But, like, right now he's playing Darkest Dungeon 2. I just don't really care about that game. It's not my cup of tea. I don't think it would be anyway. It might be, I don't know. I've watched it before, though, like the original Darkest Dungeon. I'm just like, I'm just not a big fan of turn-based games. Plus, who has time for any other games other than Satisfactory at this point? Ooh. Oh, man. Did I configure these? I think I forgot to configure these. Yep. Spot check. Yep, we're good. I kind of wish that Let's Game It Out would do another Satisfactory episode. It's been a while since he played. I think his original video was on, like... I don't even remember what update that was. Like 3? He does go back to games a lot. Like, he just released another one with that World game he was playing this week. He's played that. He's done, like, God, like 5 videos on that game. All the old building models from back then, so gross. Yeah, I noticed that. Especially the power, the H1 or the Mark 1 power tower. Oh, Hydroneer, yeah, he's cool with the devs over there. Oh yeah, Hydroneer videos were hilarious too. I'm pretty sure he just keeps finding bugs and they keep patching them. He just finds whatever way he can exploit the game and make a ton of money for not having to do anything. Look at all that human interference on nature. It's so beautiful. Hello, all. Hey, Duck. How's it going? Made the team with Raft have to redo their hitbox system. Yeah. He definitely finds interesting ways to break games, for sure. Damn it! Relaxing tonight, long sleepy day. I love that. Let's Game It Out. Yeah, we've been talking about him. We're talking about all the cool Satisfactory YouTube people. A man after my heart for chaos. Yeah, he definitely finds the best ways to break games. That last one they did, the last Hydroneer episode he came out with a couple weeks ago, that one was fucking hilarious because he like was panning for gems or whatever in Hydroneer. The the fish pit in that episode made me laugh my ass off. He has such a sailor mouth when live streaming. You know, I meant to follow him. I've been trying to follow all of my YouTubers on Twitch. But I haven't followed him yet. I'm assuming he's Let's Game It Out on here, right? Or is he going by a different tag on Twitch? Can't lie, he stole my idea in a Sims video, keeping people till the game won't let anyone else spawn. Yeah, I remember that episode. He's done a lot of Planet Zoo, too. I would never play Planet Zoo, but his videos were funny. Like, the ones that he was doing, he did all the animal logos, or the animal pictures on the entrance, but then replaced their eyes with googly eyes, and then put water sprinklers in them. It's fucking hilarious. I have Planet Zoo, not currently installed, but I have it. Yeah, it's definitely one of those games I would not probably play at all. Although, you know, maybe maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I have cat hair in my mouse. Oh, let this pain be over. If the shit would just snap the way it's supposed to, this wouldn't be a problem. I need to get these conveyor belts away from here. I got it for the terraforming, really. Speaking of terraforming, I think I might actually play Planet Crafter. Bits is playing that with the YouTube series right now, and also I've watched, I think Kivitz play that. It looks like something I might like, but I just don't. Right now, Satisfactory is my one and only. If I was to start another game that's like this, I would not be able to eat, sleep, or breathe. Like, I'd be dead. After watching hours and hours, I really want to upgrade my potatoes so I can download Unreal Engine 5 and do some playing. What are you talking about? Like the actual engine itself, so that you can, like, mess around with shit? The snapping function is just so fucking hit or miss on this. The engine, I was awesome at building custom maps in Fortnite. Can see why not go bigger. Ah. That's a game I haven't played in a while. My friend Adam got me to play it, and I was like, this is actually legitimately a pretty fun game. I'm surprised. I thought it was going to be garbage. I haven't played games in 2 days. Need something new to keep me busy. There's games. You're never ever gonna run out of games. Play this. Your life will end. It's all you'll be able to do. You know what? This is what I get for not rebooting my computer before I streamed. This is one time I didn't do it, and now I have this new lag that I've never seen before. Like, my computer has 128 gigs of RAM in it. This should not be a problem.
Fortnite got me because people I knew were good at it. Then I played and I wasn't good, so I started building maps. That's how I've been feeling about Sea of Thieves. Most of the time when we run into somebody, they're really, really good or really, really bad. There's no in between. I'm very, very bad at the game. Well, we all are. I mean, we're all like brand new to the game. So, oh my god, I've been forgetting to configure the fucking splitters. God damn it. How far back did I forget to configure splitters? Okay, at least this row. Okay, I configured this row. I didn't configure this one. New Zelda game seems fun and long. It's an option, yeah. I am also going to play the fuck out of that game eventually. But I started this project with Satisfactory, and now I just can't stop playing. This game is like in huge waves for me. Like when I have a project that I'm really excited about, like this one, it will just consume my fucking life. But if I know I have something I gotta do and I haven't started it yet, I'm like, ugh. And I have to like will myself to start it. But once I get things figured out and I feel like the excitement about the project again, then I'll play the hell out of it again. It's like a cycle, back and forth. And this one's gonna be the biggest pain in the ass of them all. Well, it would have been if it didn't actually snap. Amazing. Snapping is not working at all on this one. Gotta love getting a free flight when the autosave goes off. Okay, let's do all this. Got to build. Oh, missing a
conveyor thing again. God damn it! So close. There we go. Oh, okay. All right. Awesome. Now we just have 4 more of those to do. We're finished all the smart splitters. Let's do the in-betweens now. A little less laggy right here. I'm gonna build 1,000,000 storage containers. 3. These autosaves, man. Here's my very, very scientific process for figuring out if I misaligned anything. I just look through the hole and make sure everything's exactly even. Which it is. Okay. Stop, please. There we go. My audio is definitely sounding weird in Satisfactory today. Today is just going to be a chill building stream, apparently. Alright, so that takes care of all the containers for this side. Now we just gotta do the belt work. I'm still debating on how I want to do this end one. So there's a bunch of ways I could do it, because there are going to be things that I'm going to drop onto this belt that are not defined in these at all. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make a programmable splitter set here. Only 8 of them. And I need to categorize the items that I need to create out of these things. So, like, power slugs would be one of the branches. Then, like, leaves and the stuff I would make biomass out of would be there, because I'm going to have something creating solid biomass. Or solid biofuel. I'm going to do animal parts through this, too, because I'm just going to have that go straight into a sink. That's one of the things I need to put up on that next floor, is a sink. To do, so I can just drop animal parts in, and then it'll automatically process them and sync the organic DNA capsule or whatever. How many slots do we have? So we got these two, these two, these two, these two. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got 8 expansion slots. They can create 8 new items in the game, and I'd still be okay with this system. I'll have to redo it. One thing that would suck, though, is if they gave a new maximum belt speed, or they changed trains so that they could carry more stuff or something. Runa, are you eating a spider? Don't eat a spider. Runa is sitting here being so beautiful. She wants to be shown on the camera. Do you want to be shown on camera, Runa? Is that what you want? Here. Runa wants to be on camera, apparently. She loves butt scritches so much. They're her favorite. Alright, back to Satisfactory. We had pet cat time, and now... You know what? Actually, I think that's a good stopping point for the night. I'm really like my arm needs a rest. I'm tired. All right, guys. So if you haven't already, come check out the Discord. Cool stuff going on there all the time. There are some fun things we'll be doing. We do like watch parties on Wednesdays for wrestling. If you watch wrestling, we've got cool streamers there as well, so come check them out. I'm on there. We play Sea of Thieves occasionally. But yeah, I will be back on. I might stream this weekend. I'm gonna probably be working on this project this weekend. So, but I also have a bunch of stuff to do by my house as well. Do you have a channel to share screenshots? Yeah, I actually I have my own my Zexios channel in there. I usually will post in stream chat about stuff that I'm building. So yeah, I do. But yeah, we'll be back on more than likely Saturday. It just depends on how much I can get done. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you next stream.